guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you. We appreciate every one of you. Yes, guys, Lala is looking at me. I know for sure.
I was looking at the lights. Lights was attracting me as a good bird that I am.
Anyways, guys, we're in Wondaland. Yes, it's Gusto Reactions, and today we talk about Teni, the entertainer, and of course the album Lala. Davido, the only featured artist on Wondaland. Why exactly is WIZKID missing from that?
Why is WIZKID missing? I'm pretty sure WIZKID and Teni have a song together. I'm pretty sure maybe
Mansa is one of those songs.
Yeah, perhaps it's a WIZKID song.
Yeah,
I mean, people are saying it might be a Teni song, but if it's a Teni song, I'm pretty sure she will jump on it and put it on her.
Definitely.
Album. I think Teni's album perhaps took a different turn. I think she had the plan to be on an album by herself until maybe perhaps she bumped into Davido, or maybe they did a PR thing, the Davido thing. Yeah. So I think the Davido one happened, and they came out with a good song, which was a lead to the album. Yeah. So I don't know why she chose not to have other guys on the album. I think that would have given her an extra push and even bites into other people's fan base, which, as you can see right now, is one of the things that could have actually helped the album. Yeah. So I think I don't want to say it's a wrong move, but then the album itself is not bad with her on majority of the tracks. Okay,
now let's talk about the album itself. Teni has been, touted to, release an album, for the past couple of, months right now until the album finally came. Do you think it's wrong timing or right timing for Teni?
No, I think it's right timing, but first of all, I feel it's right timing. Right timing being a lot of the industry giants are still like taking a nap, taking a rest. I mean, last year was hectic. We're getting songs back to back
albums,
almost
and everything.
Albums everywhere was just choked with content. Start of this year, a lot of guys they've not even kicked in. If you look at the top tier guys, who has really released a new song? The top 3 guys haven't come out to release a new song. Yeah. Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade, these guys have not come out to release new songs. So it's a time for a lot of these other guys to gather and get people's attention, which was the aim of Teni dropping an album in the first quarter. Was it right timing? Yes. But did the album make the impact? That's the question you were asking.
But fans feel like a lot of people have actually moved on from when they were expecting the album to come.
No, the thing is, Teni's sort of how people see Teni perhaps took a nosedive in 2020.
Because I guess they were seeing an album maybe around that case, your mayor time. Yeah. Oh, just drop an album and then we're going to chop it.
That would have been a dope time to actually drop an album. I think instead she dropped a collaboration project with DJ Neptune. But then that period was peak time for her. If she had dropped then, that would have been the best of the best, or the best time. But then, as you can see, after that period, she had gone a little bit. I mean, her level in the game reduced a bit, and she wasn't quite in the news all around. And then she now decided, oh, I think it's time for me to come back. And then she dropped Joe, and then she dropped For You, and then she dropped the album. So it did provide the upward trajectory in her career and in how people see her as an artist, or regard her at star level in the industry. It did provide that upward, but it wasn't up to that level that she left when she came down a little bit. So that's the problem about living. That's why entertainers have to always be in our faces every time. Doing stupid and non-stupid things, they need to be in our faces so that we don't forget about them. People stylishly, so to say, forgot about Teni during that period.
Okay, we have a couple of songs, about 17, major tracks, on that particular one. I think it's too much. What do you think?
17 tracks. Is it too much? Well, I'm not a fan of all these long albums. To be fair, I'm not a fan of them. I think these guys, they miss out on the opportunity to create something classic. I mean, if you're going to do 17 track album, majority of it has to bang, not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 6, like 10, 11, 12, 13, have to really, really bang. I mean, there are several albums which they have so much of this kind of stuff. Kizz Daniel's first album had 16 or thereabout tracks. Second album, same. But he had majority of the songs that bang, and that was good. But then if you're going to give us 17, 18, 19, 20 track album, it has to bang. In the case of Teni, 17 tracks. We'd heard Joe before. We heard For You. the Triple X Live song. We've actually had snippets from that from a show before they dropped the album, so that was already known. So the majority of the songs bang. I don't think majority of the songs bang. I think she missed out at an opportunity to have a classic debut album. If she had kept it short, like 12. I mean, if I had picked 10 of those or 11 of those songs, including those ones she has released before, she would have a massive album. I mean, people are missing out. There's a reason why people like Omale with 5 good songs or 4 good songs on an EP, the giants try they made with those kind of things, because every song of that small couple of songs banged. So that's why some of these younger cats are doing EPs. They are doing EPs that bang. But Omale mastered that with 2. Rema actually started that craze with at least 2 of his 3 EPs were like that. So you have to make the impact with, if you're going to offer us a lot of songs, a lot of songs have to bang. And that's why I feel this album is missing out on the impact it's supposed to make, because there's so many songs on that album, and so many songs are just good songs. They are not the shocking kind of songs that would give you the extra factor for you to be in people's faces. That's what is missing. Okay, now talking about the songs itself, 17 major tracks, 1 feature with Davido. Which are your favorites on this particular album? Well, my favorites, the ones that are already released before, those are good songs. I love them. Joe and For You, very dope songs. Songs like Triple X Live, those should have been left with the show. No, it should have been left with the YouTube show, because it wasn't needed on the album. It wasn't needed. That song, perfect song. I mean, very good song. Personalized song. These are not the songs that you're going to call hit records, because they are personal songs. It's good as album filler, maybe as the only album filler that was needed. Songs like Angel Me, those are party starter songs. Those songs remind you of Little Lead and what Fuse brings to the table. Moslado, which seems to what they are pushing. They seem on radio. They're pushing that a lot right now. Moslado, Okocha, that has the potential to even become a fan favorite when they are watching football. Okocha, 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 lele. So those songs, those are songs I'll repeat anytime, any day. I mean, there's still some other songs on there that are just pretty much good songs, but these ones I picked, those are my favorites on there. There's, I think, Hobby Me or thereabouts. Those songs, very good songs, but the ones I've just picked, those are the ones I know that I can repeat, I can play and play and play and play and play. Okay, with Teni's extraordinary talent, as been displayed over the years, you seem to be a bit disappointed with the outcome of this album. No, I'm disappointed at the reception it got, and I'm not going to blame anybody. Are you surprised about it? No, I'm not surprised. Like I said, it's a 17-track album. I mean, a lot of people are towing that line, and you're leaving people to forget so many of those songs. Like, she had the opportunity to deliver something classic, something very, very dope. 10, 11, 12, not too much songs, but if you can pick the best of your best, and it looks like the rest, there's a lot of other fillers on that album that are not needed. So the fillers are making it 17 tracks. So what points are they serving on the album? I think maybe because she recorded too much and she just wanted to just push everything out. I doesn't want to put some at the back. As a musician, you can record a lot of songs. It's not necessarily that all those songs must come out. Because whether you like them or not, some of those songs that you recorded are not what it is. They're not up to standard, even your standards. You have off days. If you record on your off day, it won't sound good. So perhaps rather than putting it as an album filler, don't release it at all. It can be a reference. Maybe perhaps you can sell it. Because Shelly, as you know, is a songwriter as well. And she can sell her songs. So that's what she should have done. Okay, finally, before we go, Lala, WIZKID, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, Isimi, being on Wondaland album by Teni, would you have made the album a lot more better than it is right now? It would have actually helped the album. I think a lot of artists, maybe perhaps the guys like Fireboy, they see the success he had with his album that featured nobody. And perhaps people are trying to emulate that. It's fine, you can do that. But then you have to be extremely lucky to be able to do that, and people accept it that yes, you did it. The advantage of having guys like WIZKID, Davido, Burna on your album is giving you a chance to bite into these people's fan base. And if you're on good terms, I mean, God willing that you're on good terms with all these guys, immediately your album is coming out, they are parts of the promo already, because they'll be saying, oh, Teni's album just dropped, I'm on track. And our guy. So please go and listen. That's enough. It looks like a cosign, but it's just they're helping you promote. You've missed out on that chance of having them and biting into their fan base. Even if they're not interested in you in the first, they'll still want to hear what their Faith did on there.
On there, yeah, definitely.
It is a very, very important thing. If you have the means to get any of these top guys on the album, don't waste time. Don't waste time. At the moment, TENI, even had seen they're forcing a lot of the promotions. I'm seeing what's it called? Sponsored trends on Twitter. I'm not seeing sponsorship by Twitter. I'm seeing all these things that upcoming artists do from TENI's team, which is, like I said, not good enough. It's not good enough from that team. Not good enough.
So Wondaland, the album, hit or miss?
No, I'm going to say, well, I don't know if it's hit or miss now, but I like the album. Yeah, but I'm just disappointed that it had so many songs and a lot of songs will be slept on. And it's based on the project itself. It's a good album. Okay, say no more, guys. Let's have your thoughts on that particular one. TENI, the entertainer, of course, the Wondaland album featuring Davido, only Davido. So it's TENI and Davido, of course, Fuse, P Prime. We have a couple of other producers on there as well. Zedikos is there. Fuse, yes, Fuse. So guys, let's have your thoughts. WIZKID is missing. Burna is missing. Tiwa Savage is missing, and of course a host of other artists missing from the album. But what do you guys think? Is it a hit or a miss for you? Reply down below. Put your comment down below. We'll be right there to reply to every one of you. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.